think we can all get on board with Fox 4 Friday Football Frenzy,
I think
right?
so, yeah, absolutely.
All right, this week's game of the week takes us to Ida Baker High School in Cape Coral.
Absolutely, just down the road from our studios here. They're taking on South Fort Myers Woldpack tonight, and it looks like it's going to be a good game. So Trent is out at Ida Baker this morning meeting the players and the coaches. All right, good morning, Trent. Looks gorgeous out there.
Hey, good morning to you guys back in the studio. I'm working on my suntan this morning, but just on my left side so far. Sun is coming up here in Southwest Florida, and boy, is it getting hot already. We set records yesterday in Collier County, but let's get you a check of that forecast. We are going to talk to Coach coming up here in just a second. We'll start with the radar this morning, and one thing Coach will not have to game plan for tonight is wet weather, as we are not going to see much on the radar. Just a 10% chance of a fast-moving shower throughout the day, and we'll see our temperatures go from the low 70s right now up to the low 90s. Around kickoff time, we should be hovering around that 89-degree mark, and it's going to be hot for a while. It'll take that sun to set before we see temperatures dip back in the mid to low 80s. Now, as far as what we can expect for the winds today, right around 5 to 10 miles per hour this afternoon. So as you're planning out your Friday, I know you're all in a hurry to get to work and head back home. We'll see a high temperature up around 92 degrees. Now, as far as what it looks like across the state, showers down in the Florida Keys and the Straits on the northern shore of Cuba, and that's going to stay locked there for at least the next 48 hours before the rain chance start to increase a little bit on Sunday. Water vapor loop has told the story all week long, and that's going to be the case for today across the entire state. So where's the tropical moisture in the Keys coming from? Well, it's a little area of low pressure down in the western parts of the Caribbean, and that's going to continue to move away from southwest Florida into the Bay of Campeche over the next few days. And the National Hurricane Center, they're on top of it. The good news is only has a low chance of developing as it moves towards the west-southwest. Now, as far as what we can expect here at the beach today, we expect the temperatures out along the coastline in the upper 80s with that light breeze. Rip current chance remains low, and any type of concern with the red tide in Collier County, the respiratory issues, it'll blow those irritants out to sea. So for today, high temperatures back in the low 90s. Overnight, we'll see those dip down to the low 70s for the most part. Areas around the lake could be in the upper 60s. And for the next 3 days, there's that increasing chance of rain, and the breeze picks back up on Sunday, and then a 50 to 60% chance of rain and showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon as we get towards Tuesday and Wednesday. All right, we're here at Ida Baker, 3-3 on the season. I'm here with Coach Chuck Fawcett, and you guys are looking for the 4th win of the season, and that's a big deal for you guys.
Yeah, this is a big game for us. You know, we're trying to double our win total for the last 2 years, so there's a lot of excitement here and with the program and the community, and our kids are excited, and we have a young football team. We went through a little rough patch these last 2 games, so we're trying to get back on track here these last 4 games.
Nice. We talked to your boys earlier, and really good kids, and you bring some coaching experience that a lot of coaches don't have to offer. You've been here since April, but I'm talking about your NFL background. How does that help you with these boys?
Well, you know, it brings a little credibility. You know, it's they're going to listen with a little bit more perkier, you know, about what I'm saying. I think they bought into the program, you know, early on, which we had a little success early in our spring game, and then we won 4 or 5 in a row before we won on this rough stretch. So we got a young team that's believing, it's eager, and we'll see what we can do with these last 4 games.
And as far as the strengths of your team, we were talking earlier to your quarterback. What's something that stands out here so far with 4 games left in the year?
Well, you know, we got to play. We got to stop making mistakes. Like I said, we're a young football team. We've been making a lot of sophomore mistakes. We've got about 8 guys that are playing for us that are young kids. You know, they're starting to grow up. The one great thing about them, they play hard all the time. They play for 48 minutes, and that's all I can ask for them. And we can correct the other mistakes and things like that, but they play with a lot of heart, and they play till the whistle. So
love it. Coach, thanks a lot tonight. South Fort Myers, they're playing the Woldpack. We're going to send it over to Lauren now for a quick check of traffic.